What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 9 to 5 Gamers, and today we are going to be taking a look at the games that I played in the month of May. Not sure if this is a video that people will enjoy, but if you do enjoy it, make sure that you like it. Throw a comment in the comments section. It helps to understand what you guys like, what you don't, so I can spend more time doing the videos you guys love and less time doing the ones that, you know, are not maybe so great. So you talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this series. Also, let me know what games did you guys play in the month of May. I started off my list and I was like, I don't think I played that many games in the month of May. It felt like a light month. Man, I was wrong. There's actually a lot of games here, so I'm going to try to go through them as quickly as possible. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on each of these because it just makes the video drag on. So with that said, check out memberships in case you've never checked them out. Check out our memberships. They're awesome. Anywhere between $3 and $10 a month, and that helps to support the channel. I know there are a lot of people out there that says, you know, I don't trust people who are board game reviewers who get paid by companies to do reviews for their games. Cool. I won't do that, but y'all gotta fund me, right? I gotta find money somehow. So send some money over if you want to do a super chat, just a one-time gift. You guys can do that through the comments section. If you look, there's like a little super chat icon. But if not, totally fine. Who pays YouTubers? You know what I mean? For sure. All right, let's go through this. I played this game a ton. That is the game Scout. Scout is a really cool card game that is man, it's really fun. I honestly think this is like one of my probably my favorite card game at the moment. And I've played a lot of card games and trick-taking games and things like that. This is not really necessarily a trick-taking game. It's more like Phase 10, but just so much better. I really enjoyed this, and I got to play it with a bunch of people who love Phase 10, and they like this so much better. So, Scout, really cool game that I got to play this month. Let's see. Oh, got a chance to play a couple of games of Skulls of Sedlec. If you've never seen this, just basically a little game where you make a pyramid of skulls, and all those skulls are different types, and they score depending on their placement within your little pyramid. It's a really, really fun, button-shy, pocket-sized game. I highly recommend getting a copy of that because it's so easy to play and so amazing. Got to play some Star Wars Deck Builder, which if you never played this game, this is an incredible deck builder. Just to add to the list of great deck builders, I think Star Wars is up there. There are a lot of great deck builder games out there, but this is just a pure deck building game, which is what I love about it. And it's not like a collectible card game, and you don't have to build your deck, but you build your deck as you play, which I love. Deck builders are great. This happens to be a really good one, so make sure you guys check that game out if you have not. Another game that I played is a solo-only game called Warp's Edge. This is, for me, the premier solo experience. I enjoy this game. It feels almost like a Quacks of Quedlinburg, Orleans style game where you have a bag and you build that bag up with chips, and then you have to take out a mothership, and you do that by fighting with chips, little chips that you put in a bag and draw them out randomly. And then you get to buy new ones, add them to the bag, and the more damage you can do, the better your odds of winning the game, which is really, really cool. Alright, I also got a chance to play Caesar. Seize Rome in 20 minutes. Literally lives up to the title because this game takes 20 minutes or less. I don't know if I've ever played a game of it that lasted longer than that, but this game is incredible. I definitely want to try Blitzkrieg because I have Blitzkrieg and this one are very, very good and very similar. And so I want to try Blitzkrieg and see how that is. But for now, Seize Rome in 20 minutes, definitely one of my favorite filler games of all time. Probably have to redo that list. Got a chance to play a couple of games of Too Many Bones. Too Many Bones is an amazing game by Chip Theory where you are basically these little things called gear locks, and then you're going on these adventures to take out these tyrants. And it's just a strategic placement game, map placement game. It's really, really fun. And you roll dice, and you buy dice, and you upgrade. It's a dice builder RPG. It's super fun, man. I can see why this game has a lot of hype around it because it's literally worth the hype. The next game I got to play this, I think maybe once or twice this month. I'm trying to get more plays of it in. Lord of the Rings, the Journeys in Middle-earth adventure game. This is a really cool app-driven game, but it's basically like a dungeon crawler. It's really, really fun. It's not, I think it's more of an adventure game than dungeon crawler, but it is a super, super cool game of exploration. You explore a map, but you also have to take out and fight enemies and search for things, but it's based in Lord of the Rings, which I love. I love Lord of the Rings, and this game is one of my favorite games to play with my wife, and we're really enjoying the campaign, getting it done. Oh, this game made it to the table a few times this month, and that is Heat Pedal to the Metal. As soon as this game came in, I went ahead and picked it up because this game was definitely one of those games that are hyped up a lot. And I think that when it comes to Days of Wonder, their games can sometimes be really hard to find. For a long time, Five Tribes was not available. The only game I think that's super easy to find from them is Ticket to Ride. But Heat, amazing racing game. Like I think that the concept behind this game is super, super cool. But if you want to check that out, I have a review for it. Check out the review. And I played Heat, and I loved it. Oh, this is empty. Put it over there. I also got a chance to play Role Player. I played the app version of it as well. But Role Player is a really cool dice game. But it was nothing like I expected it to be. Still a solid experience. Don't think it's like top tier experience. Like, I think it's a cool, like, hey, I've got a few minutes to play this game type of game, but it's not like a crazy fun, super fun game. It's not like an 8 or a 9. I feel like I would give it like maybe somewhere between a 7 and an 8. It's solid, but it wasn't what I expected it to be for some reason. So, got to play Marvel Champions. Marvel Champions, of course, is the living card game, so it doesn't necessarily count as a board game, but it's part of the hobby. Card games and board games are all part of the hobby. So as a living card game, Marvel Champions is my favorite living card game. There's a lot of them that exist out there, including Arkham Horror, which I have played, and I enjoyed it, but I just couldn't find the right people to play it with because it's just not a ton of people are into the horror genre. But it was cool. I really love Marvel Champions, and I have at least 2 or 3 friends who are willing to play it with me now. So now it's actually getting some playtime when before it wasn't. Oops. Smacked my camera on the way over there. Another game I got to play, Isle of Skye Big Box Edition. So Isle of Skye is it's actually an auction game. It's like Carcassonne, but you auction off the tiles instead of just grabbing them and placing them. So I love this game. This is a really, really fun game. So thank you, Chrissy. You guys made me want to buy that game. Another game that I got to play and got to the table is Jurassic Park, Unmatched Jurassic Park. This is a really cool game. I like the 2 characters that come in this pack. I can't imagine playing them against some of the other unmatched characters, but they do both have a very unique playstyle. For some reason, I don't know if this is like a thing, but whoever plays as Muldoon is literally the one who wins every single time. I haven't seen anybody or experienced anybody win with the Raptors yet. So I think the Raptors maybe have like a little bit of a steeper learning curve, maybe, because I would have thought Muldoon was the hardest one to play as, but for some reason the Raptors just cannot win in that game. The next game is Game Quicks. I play this game a ton. Anytime that I have an opportunity to play this game, I will play it because it's just a really fun dice game. If you've never played Quicks, it is one of the most inexpensive games that you can buy, and you can go get a copy of it pretty much anywhere. I think Walmart has it. Go get a copy of this game. This game is super solid. Like, I don't think you'll regret playing it. It has no theme or anything like that. You're just rolling numbers, but it's so accessible and so easy to play. It's great, man. I love Quicks. Quicks is one of my favorite dice games. The other games that I got to play is Caesar's Empire. Caesar's Empire is a big old map, and you got these little guys. They're like little roads, and you have to build roads that lead back to Rome. And every time you place one of your roads, you count how many roads have been placed all the way back to Rome, and everybody who has a character or one of their little people things on that path, they get points. And so it's like if I have 7 people on the path, I get 7 points. They have 3, they get 3 points. And bro, like this is honestly one of the easiest games to explain, one of the easiest games to just get into and start playing, but feels like it has strategic depth. I think Chris Yee gave it like a 10 out of 10. Dude, I'm like, it's not like a 10. Like, it's not like the best game I've ever played, but it is, dude, this game is good. Like, it is surprisingly good. I don't think I would give it a 10, but I feel like I want to. So, like, I get Chris Yee because I want to give this a 10, but I know in my mind I can't, because it's just like, I feel like there's so many people who will be like, you gave this a 10, this is so disappointing. But I don't know, man. I really love this game. This game is great, and I play it a ton because it's just such an easy game to get to the table, and we all know that the easier it is for a game to get to the table, the more frequent you'll play it. Got to play Isle of Cats, and I forgot how good this game was, man. Got to play it with Giovanni. He came over the house, and we played, and I was like, dude, this game is great. Like, look at how good this game is, and he played it, and he absolutely loved it. He was like, dude, Isle of Cats, I love cats. Like that game is great. So for those of you who've never known that, this is the Isle of Cats. Literally is I love cats. It's a play on words. But I'm pretty sure like a bunch of people already know that by now. But Isle of Cats, really cool polyomino game. Play it. I also got a chance to play Masters of the Universe, Clash for Eternia. Got a chance to get this to the table. This is not an easy game to get to the table. I'm noticing that now, so it kind of may affect my score. I think I was at like a 9 with this game because it's just really dumb fun. But getting it to the table is very difficult. I haven't been able to do that very often, so it's probably like an 8.5 right now because scores change over time. But I always, update that in my BGG as well. But yeah, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. I really love this game, but it is difficult to get to the table and set everything up. Like, you have to set this up well ahead of time because it takes a while. But that's Masters of the Universe. I also got a chance to play Zomba Side, 2nd edition, which I just really like this game. This game is so solid. I am so glad that somebody dropped this on the ground and put that little ding or dent in the corner, which you can barely see. See it right here. I'm so glad. Thank you, person who dropped this on the floor or whatever it is that you did, or maybe crushed it in a pallet. Thank you for that, because this game is normally $100 and I got it for $50 because you ding and dented it. I appreciate you, whoever you are, mysterious stranger who works at Cool Stuff. Thank you so much. And last but not least, Blood Rage. So I got a chance to play Blood Rage, which man, this is such a good game, man. I did a review for it already. I think one of the things that I think bothers me the most is that I've already started working on this top 100 list, and I got a chance to play Kemet. I got a chance to play Blood Rage, and I'm like, man, this game is so good. It would have made my top 10 most likely. It has already made it onto my board, my shelf over here, which is typically the games that are displayed fully and get their own little cubicle. Those are games that I really enjoy, and Blood Rage is up there. I love this game. But Blood Rage, very cool area control game, and man, we had such a good time playing this. I think we played for a solid like 2 hours. It's such a good game, man, and that was it, I believe, for the month of May. Those are all the games that I played. Any of these games that you guys have played and enjoy, let me know in the comments section. And let me know what is the best game you played this month, or maybe the game you played the most. I think out of all of these, the one I played the most, what did I play the most? Probably Too Many Bones. I played Too Many Bones a lot this month. I played like once to get used to it. Then I played it with my wife to see if she would like it. Then I got to play it again by myself. I streamed it with my wife, played with Giovanni. I recorded the playthrough that I did with Giovanni. And then I played again after that. Like, I played this game at least 6 times. Maybe 5-6 times this month. But I don't have the plays in front of me. But yeah, I think the game I played the most is definitely Too Many Bones. And then after that, it would probably be Heat. Pedal to the Metal, got played a lot. And I think Caesar's Empire would be the one after that. Caesar's Empire got played a decent amount. So But that's it for my plays for the month of May. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and tell me everything that you played in the month of May. Well, maybe not everything, because it probably won't fit in the comment section, but love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the flippity flip. Peace, y'all.